We are going to be scaffolding our views, which basically generates the code for the views, and it also generates the C# code that is behind the view. It generates all of that for us. And I'm going to close some of these. Okay, and you do have to have Entity Framework installed before you can do this. And in Pages, I need folders for each of my model classes because that is where I'm going to put those user interface views. Okay, and the convention that we're using to create those folders is we're going to pluralize the names because they have to be unique. So I'm going to right click on Pages, go to Add New Folder, and we're going to do one called Exercises. I'm going to right click, Add New Folder, and we're going to call this Users. And we're going to do the same thing for Workout Log. It's going to be Workout Logs. So now I've got the folders that I'm going to put my view in. And so I'm going to start with users. I'm just going to right click, add. And again, you want to right click on the folder that you want to put the view pages in. Okay, so I'm right clicking on user, add, and new scaffolded item. All right, so on the left, you have to pick Razor pages because that's what we're working on. And what you want to generate is the Entity Framework CRUD functionality. So you're going to pick that and you're going to click Add. And this is going to display a little window where you have to tell it the model that you want the views generated for. Well, I right-clicked on User, so it's going to be my user model. And I need to generate the DB context class. The DB context class has DB set properties that basically connect your model class to the name of the table that Entity Framework is going to generate. Okay, so I need to create this. You can either manually type it or you can click the little plus sign here. Here it is showing you what it's going to call it, workout context. I'm fine with that. I'm going to click add, and it is generating that context file for me. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and click add. And it'll tell you it's scaffolding. What you don't want to see here are errors. Because if you see errors here, there's either something wrong with Entity Framework installation, or you may have a problem in the way you have defined your model classes. Okay? This is not unusual. This little weird inconsistent line endings, just say yes. Okay? So what has it done? It has added an index, which is like a master page or a summary page. It's created a detail page. It has created create, delete, and edit pages for that user table. Okay. Now, up here, we have a data folder. So when we tell it to generate the context file, it generates a data folder and puts the context file in it. And if we open this up, you can see that it has created a DB set property. So it's going to take this model class and it's going to generate a table called user. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and copy this and we're going to paste it twice. Okay, and then we need to manually add exercise here. And so we want it to use our exercise model to create an exercise table. And we want it to use our workout log model to create a workout log table. Okay, and we're going to save this. And just for fun, let's run a build. Alrighty, yay, that succeeded. So, fingers crossed, we should be home free here for generating the rest of our view pages. Okay, so once you've got all of your classes added to DB set, you can then right-click on exercise and add scaffolding for that one. It's going to fill in the context for you. So you just need to pick exercise from here and click on add. And I don't know if you noticed, but at the beginning, it said updating dependency information, and I'm going to show you where that is when we're done. So let's click yes. And then we've got one more. I'm going to right click on workout log, add new scaffolded item. This is what we're adding. And our model class is workout log. And we're going to click add. All right, we'll click yes. And at this point, I'm going to save everything and run a build. And the next video is going to go through what those dependencies were that got scaffolded.